Hey everyone, this is DWS Darius and welcome to another day in the fish room. Got a lot of changes to give you guys updates on. But first off, if you follow the channel, you know that I'm trying to find a new source of food for this aquarium because I used to feed smelt. The supermarket stopped carrying it for some reason. So I'm just checking all different types of food. I tried tilapia. The fish, they eat it, but they really don't like it as much as they like smelt. I tried sardines. The fish love it, but there's really a lot of oil that comes from that fish. So I went today and I bought some shrimp and some catfish nuggets. So we're gonna try this and see how these fish respond to these catfish nuggets. Now this doesn't say what type of catfish it is, but it's coming from the USA, so I'm guessing it's maybe channel catfish, blue catfish, some catfish that are naturally found in USA waters. This stuff is safe for human consumption, so it definitely should be safe for these fish. So I'm just going to go ahead and thaw it out, slice it up, and serve it. So that's the smaller Siglo Orinoco. Swallowed it. Now this stuff is different compared to most of the fish I feed. It's all like jelly and has a weird texture to it. So this guy, the Siglo Orinoco, is my biggest critic, so let's see how he responds. Oh look, he's about to spit it out. I took it back in. Spit it out. He's always the most picky. Yeah. Nobody. I'll try again. That's the big Orinoco. Looky, look. Let's see if the Temensis will eat it. And the Temensis doesn't even look like he's hungry. Yep, you got it. Let's see. Now these smaller ones, they're just trying to grow, so wait, let me not speak too soon. But these smaller ones are trying to grow, so they're just going to eat pretty much whatever I put in there. Looks like he's going to swallow it, and he swallowed his. So I'm just going to go and try to look at the flagtail. He likes to eat off the slime from it. I'm going to go and get these two pieces because probably not going to pick them up, and I'm going to see if I could give him one and then try to break up one for the ghost knife. So that was just 2 nuggets, and I still have all this left. So that probably means I'm going to have to eat the rest of that bag of catfish nuggets myself, because these guys just don't like it. I guess eventually they would eat it if I keep offering over and over without offering anything else. But catfish scavengers, they bottom feeders, so how healthy is it for the fish? I'm not sure. So I'm not going to force them to eat it. These little guys, I'll let them finish this since I've already chopped it up over the next few days. But yeah, I guess I'm going to be the next one who tries the nuggets. Okay everyone, so this right here is the second day after I filmed that first piece. While I was making that original first part of the video, I dropped my camera. This is a Sony 6400. Just got this camera last month. You may be able to tell the different quality with my videos. Very decent camera. But yesterday I dropped it, broke the lens. And you know, with Amazon, shipping is extremely slow. So that sucks. That's my main camera. Really easy to work with. Right now I'm using my phone. Not really the best picture. Also not really the greatest audio. Also not really the easiest thing to control. But just to get the video done, we're gonna keep going with this. Okay, so now for some of these updates. So first off, you can see there's a big difference with this aquarium, and it's because I have all these plastic plants. Now, for a long time, I hated the idea of plastic plants, mainly because I've had the experience with live plants. And you know, once you experience live plants, you really don't want to go back to plastic plants, because live plants, they not only look good, but they benefit the water. Plastic plants, when you come close, you could tell that they're plastic, so they don't really look as great. And also, eventually, they're going to grow algae and everything like that. But I was having some problems with my peacock bass. These bigger ones was attacking the smaller ones, almost to the point where I was almost ready to take out the menses because he was getting bullied so much. I didn't want to take him out because when you take a fish out this tank, he loses his rank in the hierarchy. He worked very hard for his position, and for me to take him out, when I put him back in here, he definitely would have a hard time readjusting to the current hierarchy. So I didn't want to do that, so the next option was to put some plants in here. And what these plastic plants do is just create a little bit of, they block up the eyesight or the line of sight in this aquarium. So it kind of creates three separate territories. You have this side, that side, and the middle. And the way it works is you come over here. These big guys like to sit over here. And you notice you can't see the cyclotamensis. And he's over there right behind the plant. So what the plants do is just break up the line of sight, make things a little bit easier for these guys, these smaller guys who are trying to hide. So yeah, don't really like plastic plants, but I needed something quick, so I went and bought these. Now originally I wanted the stem plastic plants, but those things were like $16 for a plant that only had like 6 stems, and it was only like 16 inches. This thing is 24 inches, so it only would have came up to here. So I ended up going with these plants. They kind of look like Anubias mixed with pothos. They got like the flowers like Anubias, but yeah, this hopefully is short term. You can see how stiff they are. That's the reason why I don't really like plastic plants. They're so stiff. Obviously you can tell that they're fake, but yeah, it's what we're sticking with for now. Besides that, I'm sure you noticed this fish. This was the female that was in this aquarium that I was trying to pair with my male red devil. They weren't pairing. I was trying to figure out why. One day I came, saw her fighting reflection, and I was like, what if she's not a female? She looks a lot like a male. I put her in this tank yesterday, and already I'm seeing signs of a nuchal hump growing, which means this might very well be a male. The reason why I thought it was a female at first was because when it was in that aquarium, it was growing extremely slow. But you know, that tank is a very shy tank, so that could have had an effect. Once again, this fish has been in here since yesterday. You know, since Tuesday. Today is Thursday that I'm filming this. So 2 days in this aquarium, and I'm already seeing signs of nuchal hump growth. So this definitely might be a male. So he's in here and just filling it out. I know you guys wanted him in this aquarium. He's about to fight the convict. I know you guys want him in the tank, but he's just way too aggressive. This guy definitely fits in a lot better. Does have some scars on the tail. That's because he had to go through initiation. You know, all the fish gotta put him in his place. But already I see him trying to fight the pike, the jaguar, and not to the point where it's like too much. Just to fight to find a place in the hierarchy. So definitely a nice sight in this aquarium. Also, the person who gave me this fish, the cichlid strain hunter, told me that true red devils are a little bit less aggressive than these mid devils that we have in the hierarchy. And I do know that hybrid fish tend to be more aggressive than pure breeds. This is a pure breed red devil from the cichlid strain hunter, and he has the father, the mother of these fish, and he told me that they are a little bit less aggressive, more they stick to themselves mostly. So maybe this guy can actually live in this community. So with him in there, that left this tank with just the convicts and the red devil. I wanted to get this red devil out of this corner because he is awesome fish, and that's why we have these 10 free barbs in here. All 7 of them looking awesome. They're on this side of the tank because of these convicts. They have their babies. This is the male and the female over here, and they have these guys over here, which is making me want to take these guys out. So I may in the next few days take him and her out, leave the babies in here, take these 2 out, put them upstairs. If I put them upstairs, they're definitely going to start growing because in that environment. It encourages a lot of growth, and that will leave the babies in this tank. I definitely know that the red devil won't bother the babies. I'm not sure if these guys will bother them, and I do have some catfish that may eat them, but with these comics I can make babies anytime I want. So yeah, I may take these guys out, and that will encourage these guys to swim all around, and hopefully that will encourage the red devil to also become more active. Besides that, everybody else doing awesome. This guy doing awesome. These guys, as you can see, I have a bag in here floating, acclimating, and that right there, Cycla calbera. So one of the problems I'm having with my peacock bass, one of the reasons why they're so aggressive, is because I have 4 peacock bass. And you know, if you follow the channel, I always say when it comes to keeping cichlids that are similar or close to the same species, you either keep one, you either keep a mated pair, or you keep a colony. I have 4, and when you keep a colony, it's best to keep 5 or more. So I have these 4, one upstairs, and now I have a Cycla calbera. I was going to get another azul, but I just went for the calbera because I wanted some more gold. This guy should be bringing in gold, but I believe it's a female, and look at the size. And I believe that's the reason why it's not as gold as it could be. So I went and got the calbera to grow out down there with the Oscar. This guy right here is an absolute beast. This is a male tilapia. I have females, some big females, but this male, put my finger in there, comes right to me. He takes pellets out of my hand. Also, the sister of Anonymous, she is showing some great color, but I have this phone camera and it sucks. And of course, when you order fish, you know that it's always a good idea to order multiple. So I bought some fish for my secret aquarium upstairs that you're going to see sometime down the road. And for the pond, I bought me a high fin banded shark because the one that I have in the pond survived the winter. So I went and got another one. Now, I wanted to put them in the pond, but the temperatures just dropped out of nowhere. Before they were in the 70s last week, and now overnight they're in the 30s. So I'm going to have to leave them in this tank for maybe a month or so. And yeah, that's that. But yeah, everyone, that's just what's going on in the fish room. Sorry for the change of tone halfway throughout the video. Once again, I dropped my camera, and that was just a huge loss for me. I almost stopped making videos until I got the part, but then I was like, I gotta finish because you guys deserve it. I got 30,000 subscribers. Definitely appreciate it. So I gotta provide content as often as I can. So I did try to order one, but you know, once again, with that slow shipping and with everything going on, it will take a while for me to get another camera. Maybe I'll post some videos with this phone, but I definitely don't like this phone. One thing I do use this phone for is Instagram videos. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I already showed you guys that. I already showed you guys that 2 weeks ago. So with the Instagram videos, I am a little bit more frequent, and you guys are able to see things happen before I actually post them on YouTube. So you can go ahead, follow DWS Darius on Instagram if you want frequent posts. But yeah, everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. As always, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all on the next one.